Hi, welcome. Thank you for joining me. My name is Dr. Karen Francois Duncombe. I'm an occupational therapist. Today we're going to talk about self-regulation, controlling your emotions, and resisting impulsive behavior. If you've been around a young child, then I'm sure you have seen or witnessed tantruming. And some older children also struggle with impulsive behavior or inappropriate behavior. So, what is self regulation? Self regulation is the ability to manage your emotions and your behavior in accordance with the demands of the situation. It includes being able to resist highly emotional reactions to upsetting situations or stimuli, to calm yourself down when you are upset, and to adjust to change in expectations and to handle frustration without having an outburst. This is something that many of the children that I work with struggle with. I work with school-age children, pediatric population in schools, and frequently we deal with some children who are having difficulties managing their emotions. The key for kiddos is to learn how to handle strong reactions and to find ways, more appropriate ways, to express their emotions. Some ways that are less disruptive, let's say, to other children in the classroom, other than having a meltdown. So parents, teachers, caregivers need to help the child to slow down and to be able to carefully choose a more effective response. The key to learning self-regulation is not to avoid situations that are difficult for children to handle, but to provide support and to guide them through the situation. Clinicians call that scaffolding, when you give a supportive framework to guide the child through the situation. You want to support the child until they can be able to handle the situation on their own. For example, if a child has difficulties with frustration tolerance when doing a math assignment, let's say, the adult might do the first math problem and then expect the child to continue and try to do the rest on their own. Or a timer might be utilized to give periodic breaks for the child as they're doing the task. The adult might also use positive reinforcement or praise for their efforts in trying to do each example. Another strategy that would be good to work on self-regulation is to practice runs. So let's say you had a child that had difficulty going to the store and managing their emotions in a store. So what I would suggest is going on a run, a shopping run, when you don't need to get a lot of items on a list. Maybe pick one or two things that you need to pick up. Before you walk into the store, you talk to the child and you let them know what your expectations are and how you expect them to behave and what they can expect afterwards as a reward. The key also is not to give up. It may not work the first or second or even third time. But as a parent or caregiver who's working with a child on self-regulation, you can't give up. Can't give up. You may need to leave the store soon, and you can do that because it's not a time where you need to get everything on a long list. Okay? So don't give up. Don't give up. It's something that is really important, and the scaffolding and the support that the child needs is important. It's important for them to be able to work up to this place where they'll be able to handle more and more. Okay, some oils, essential oils that are good for dealing with emotions are valor, joy, inner child, and peace and calming. So I'm going to show you. Valor is an oil that I absolutely love. And valor gives you a sense of confidence. And some of the children, they need that sense of confidence and a sense of self-esteem. You could use Valor topically on their skin, their forearms, or maybe under their feet or the back of their neck. Valor is good for that. Another one is Inner Child. I have my notes here. Inner Child, this blend helps to connect with the inner self and helps to find emotional balance, which is what you'll be working on with self-regulation with the child. You want to find emotional balance. Another good oil that could be used is Peace and Calming. This blend promotes relaxation and a deep sense of peace and emotional well-being. It helps with lessen tension and uplifts the spirit. Reduces anxiety, stress, and insomnia. This is one that I use at nighttime, and this would be a good oil to use for any child, even a child who doesn't struggle with this issue with self-regulation, but at nighttime when you want to have your child or even yourself settle down, it's a good oil to diffuse into the air, to put on the bottom of your feet or the soles of your children's feet as well. Joy is a wonderful oil. That is a wonderful oil to use that I use very frequently. Joy produces an energy that brings joy to the heart, mind, and soul. This is an excellent oil. Another oil that I would recommend also for a parent, let's say, who is dealing with a child with special needs or who struggles with managing their emotions, tantruming, is Stress Away. This is an amazing, amazing, amazing oil that you can put on right on the back of your neck, that you can smell. Oh, it's really, really calming, and it smells amazing. So I only use Young Living essential oils. It's the best quality. They have a seed to seal promise, a guarantee of the quality of the oil, and they are therapeutic grade. If you're interested in looking into essential oils, I can help you with that, or I can direct you to somebody who can help you with that. So thank you so much for listening and joining me. If you have any questions, please ask. I'll be happy to answer any questions or comments, read the comments, and I'll see you next time.